The Traxxas TRX4M, I've got the new receiver ESC combo by Furitek and a cedar brushless motor that's going into this TRX4M, which is going to clean up a lot of things. Now this right here binds to the GT5 and also the MT12. So, but anyway, this for me is going on a GT5 right in here. Let's get to the table. The system I'm about to show you is going to clean up a whole lot of mess with this thing right here. Yeah, that's a 1080 ESC GT5 receiver. Is going to clean all of this up. This is a 4-channel receiver, okay? Channel 1, you use these little plug adapters right here to get your steering. Channel 2 is already built into it, so you don't need a port for that. 3 and 4. And this right here is your battery. Now, I don't use the Traxxas batteries. I use a JST powered battery, so I'm going to modify this. But this right here is a really neat all-in-one piece. On-off switch, everything built-in Bluetooth. Yeah, this dude right here is nice. And there you have it. That is so much better. Also a lot less weight on the back end from the 1080 and all that stuff back there. So now we are all set. Now this is running 3S. According to the specs on this ESC, this thing is good to 4S. As far as the motor, I don't know. But this is a 3S right here. Let's go ahead and try this out. So, 3S. Now, this is my thoughts here. Taking this system out, and this right here already has a cedar in it, but put this ESC and all into here, which I guess I could just leave that Furitek ESC that's in there, right? But put this into here and put these wider axles. These are the Vidavon axles, so they're a little bit wider than what you got here. So I could actually widen this up and take this back to normal Bronco width, which if we ever host a competition out here, I think you'd fit through the gates a little bit better. But I do gotta say, it looks pretty darn mean, doesn't it? Now with all that, I'm gonna anchor my on-off switch and we're getting outside. Let's do this. Okay, so I don't have a little 4S that we can actually try it. I'm a little bit afraid of this motor, but let's see what 3S has. This is with stock gearing, I do believe. That moves pretty good there, doesn't it? Haha. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta hear that. I kind of forgot to say on the table, but this does have the Mighty Chihuahua servo in it by CCXRC. Oh! This area you're looking at is a 30x70 pad. And this pad is actually going to be a building. So me and Sean Larman, Jack's LC Recycle and Repair, is going to have pretty much an on-site hobby shop right here at the Exoplex. That did not work out well. Let's try it a little bit differently, because I got some washouts I want to mess around with. And with the added wheel speed, I think it might be fun. Let's see if I can get across this one right here. No, not as much fun as I thought. This moves pretty good though. Now right here, this is not going to work. But what if I can get down into it and get out of it? Let's go. Ooh. These little ruts are crazy. Now, I gotta go do some crawling too. Yeah, I think I need to go crawl. There we go, let's go crawl. So rather than just bashing around, I know you guys don't really want to do that with your trucks, let's crawl. And now that I got the tires really good and dirty, the traction should be really top notch, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get started here. All right, crawl speed. This is the FOC. Got good crawl right there. The control feels good. Let's see about that transition into drive. That was really nice. I know with the Furitek's, it took them a long time to get a decent, you know, start up to drive transition, because in that particular area, man, if you needed that exact speed, you were in trouble. Because the vehicles would hop, jump, and bounce and just would not work very well if you're at that exact point. Man, there we go. Haha. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting these axles on that little SUV looking thing. And that SUV looking thing is actually by Travis Vance at Addictive RC. At current, let's try some downhill. That looks good. Looks good. Looks like it's going to stop perfectly. Beautifully. Let's try to start it on a hill. Wow, that was really good startup. It didn't lurch forward or anything. Now, having your vehicle all wide, oh, by the way, I've got the BEC turned up on the ESC, so therefore I do not have the lights turned on. I'm not sure of the voltage range on that. But what I was getting at is having your vehicle wide, sometimes you can't fit through certain areas. Could you imagine the size of that spider if it was scaled up? It would be like a pit bull with 8 legs. Dude, this thing's got some punch to it. It's got the smoothness. I really like this system, and it takes up so much less space in this tight confines. Man, I have not noticed any startup, transition, or any of that. This thing is running really good. And I kind of started out in the dirt, but regardless of all that, all the little trees are finally starting to break down. Oh, this is a nice system. And I like the 3S on this thing. Look at that. I need to come up with a little 4S. Oh! I'm fine. Okay, this course right here, this is something brand new. Paul put this in when we were doing some concrete work recently. And he said this is going to be perfect for 124th and 118. Well, I put my 110 on here, and all I did was get hung up on the axles. So let's see how this Bronco does. The thoughts are we can position the smaller vehicles around and pretty much drive this. As we're the larger vehicles, you're hitting your axle. Wow, that was a cool spot. And you get hung up, which is exactly what we were getting. Let's see here. I need to bring my hard park out now. Whoa. No way. That was beautiful. Dang, Paul, you did great on this, dude. Paul is also the current Exoplex world record holder on the on-road pad, too. And he did it with the STK 4993, 4992, I believe it is. And no kidding, he took that car out of the box that evening. So it was absolutely 100% box stock. Man, this is fun, dude. Thank you for building this for me. I appreciate it. That's nice, dude. Great job. You know what's awesome about this? Not only is this thing 4S capable, the receiver and ESC are all in one. They bind up to the GT5, which you guys know that's a favorite radio of mine, right? So it binds right up to the GT5. It drove. I could not tell at any point of a transition from the sinusoidal startup into the drive. None of that. It was smooth all the way throughout. That's a huge change, okay? So now I did get a hold of him and I asked about this. And they said that there's firmware that you can put on all the older ESCs, the older Pythons. I'm going to give that a shot because, man, I'm absolutely blown away, man. And it's 4S. I need a really small 4S, but that may happen one day. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. The truck, the ESC did great. Real happy with that. Guys, check that description. Use those links. Hit that subscribe. Ring that bell. And you guys go out and make it yours. Whatever that is, make it yours.
If you're still watching, you are top shelf. You are the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter. You are phenomenal. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. Now, down below, there are links for the products you see. Also for channel memberships, if you guys want to be a part. Channel members get early viewing on pretty much everything that I can. So, guys, check that description. There's a lot of info down there. Thank you all for watching.